Thank you all for being here so much. This is a very, very wonderful occasion. United Neighborhood Center, as everyone standing here knows, has just been a foundation for our community here in Scranton and Northeastern Pennsylvania for an entire century. I can only speak to the last, handful of years, but I know I echo what my whole team would say, that we lean on UNC to do so much of the work of the city, so much of what we need to do for our residents that has been happening for a century, which, Drew's been a part of for most of 54 years, right, Drew? 54 years. But the work that we do today and all the work that we need to do going forward, we partner with UNC and great leaders like Lisa. So we're so very, very appreciative. So we'll make this official today with some proclamations and some words. We've got Representative Kyle Donahue, Representative Bridget Malloy-Kozorowski, Kristen Magnotta representing Senator Casey's office, Lisa and Drew as our board member. But could everyone that is a board member raise their hand? We want to thank everyone that's on the UNC board, past and present. Judge Nealon as well. Former CEOs Mike Hanley, who is continuing to give back as a member of not just the Scranton Housing Authority Board, but the Scranton Redevelopment Board. When you're part of UNC, when you're part of this community work, you just can't stop, right, Mike? So we're so appreciative of you as well. Great. And of course, nothing happens without staff. I already shouted out to the city staff, but also the UNC staff, past and present. You guys bring it home, and your reputation, really precedes you. When we are able to do a kind of a handoff from the city staff to the UNC staff, we get very good feedback. Hopefully that's both ways, that you guys really know how to work with people, how to make them feel comfortable with asking for help, and then help guide them as they go on their various journeys of becoming members of a community that they feel welcome in. So thank you to all of you. It's just, this is a really fun one. So we get to do fun things. It's great. So we have a proclamation from the city that is naming today, November 8th, to be United Neighborhood Centers of Northeastern Pennsylvania Day. That's a very cool honor. And I will kick it to Kristen Magnotta, representing Senator Casey.
Thank you so much, Mayor. It's an honor to be, a privilege to be here. On behalf of United States Senator Bob Casey, I'm honored to join you this morning to recognize the 100th anniversary of UNC. This is very personal for me. I had the wonderful experience over 20 years ago to be part of the UNC team. Mike Hanley, who we all know, I don't think has ever made a poor decision in his life, but this one was questionable. I was 24 years old, just came home from Pittsburgh after about 6 years getting my undergraduate degree. And no, I'm not a doctor or a lawyer. Thank you to all of you that think I look like one. But the job was perfect. I was the youth director. My hours were perfect. I started at 1 p.m., ended at 9. It was perfect for a productive 24-year-old. So I would productively sleep in late and, shall we say, go to church every night. I joke, but I couldn't be more thankful for that opportunity and how it has shaped my entire career and my life. I was welcomed to the real world of being a working adult. I was mentored by the finest and truly given a home to learn and start my career in my hometown I love so deeply. This is the experience that has driven me into public service from then on out. Mike, Lisa, and the UNC board, staff, you've all showed me how important it is to be invested in your community, because that is the only way that you can help make real change. And that is just what UNC has done for over 100 years. Just since my 20 years ago, the neighborhood redevelopment, program growth, expansion of services, and partnerships across the region continue to transform what our city has to offer, and it is all in thanks to the staff of UNC, their past and current board of directors, and their fearless leaders. UNC is an anchor in our community and a place of warmth. You provide our city and region with a soul, with a home. UNC You are all the best of us. Doing the tireless work you do day in and day out. It is hard, we know that. And that is not lost on anyone here. Resources and help aside, we thank you for providing this community with unconditional love and support when so many needed just those things. Your work is all around us. It's everywhere. And we are grateful for you being here to keep our community and our people on our feet instead of falling to our knees. From the bottom of our heart, bottom of my heart, we thank you so very much, and congratulations on 100-year anniversary. And if you would indulge me for just one more minute, the Senator has written a letter to UNC, and I'd like to read it and present it to you, Lisa. Dear friends, it gives me great pleasure to extend my warmest regards and congratulations as you celebrate the 100th anniversary of United Neighborhood Centers of Northeastern Pennsylvania. This anniversary is a remarkable milestone and is a true testament to your dedication and commitment to uplifting your neighbors throughout these many decades. From providing supportive and affordable housing options to operating child care centers, UNC's work has provided essential support for the community. Thank you for all you have done and all you continue to do. I look forward to your continued success. Sincerely, Bob Casey Jr., United States Senator. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you, and thanks UNC. They've done some really great work, whether it's down in Southside or what they're doing in Pine Brook, or providing the services to those that need it the most, our low-income community, or our growing immigrant community. So it's a pleasure to present this citation on behalf of myself and Bridget Kozorowski. Just to paraphrase.
Lots of whereas.
Yes.
Whereas.
Yes.
So, yes.
But
So we're
UNC lauded as one of the largest and longest operating nonprofit organizations in the region, dedicated to meeting the needs of local low-income families, seniors, youth, and new immigrants. It empowers these individuals to attain self-sufficiency and build strong, interdependent communities. UNC consists of the community services to children and teens, community education, community revitalization, and community health and aging departments, and housing and community development corporation. Through this diverse programming, the organization utilizes an innovative wraparound approach to address the emerging needs of the community it serves. So therefore, the House of Representatives of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania salutes United Neighborhood Centers of Northeastern Pennsylvania upon its richly deserved recognition, offers best wishes for continued growth and success in years to come.
Thank you so much. Congratulations, Lisa. Congratulations, Mike, and to the board and all the staff. We're really lucky to have you here. I feel like it's the 100-year celebration, and if you were to kind of invite people that you've helped along the way, this whole street would be filled with people that so you should really be proud. Lisa said she's proud and humbled today, and it's something that we feel the same. So thank you for all that you do.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. On behalf of our whole team, I'd just like to say a few words. Thanking everybody for coming out today, helping us celebrate this significant milestone at United Neighborhood Centers. Our agency's 100th anniversary has been just a century of dedication to the community that we're so proud to serve. Thank you to the mayor and your staff for this. Thank you to Representatives Donahue and Kozorowski. Thank you to my old friend Krista on behalf of Senator Casey's office, and Congressman Cartwright, Senator Flynn's office, who also sent their word of praise and recognition. We're grateful to everybody. Special thanks also to Lamar Advertising and ACTV. We're so honored to be receiving these recognitions and the proclamations today. We're so happy to see our partner agencies, our board, our staff, our friends, just all of the support. Our journey began in 1923 with a vision to build strong, interdependent neighborhoods and to provide services in support of the community, particularly our most vulnerable members. Since then, UNC has upheld the settlement house vision, intervening at a grassroots level to address critical needs and emerging challenges in our community. We do this through our 5 programmatic departments and working to address the ever-evolving needs of individuals in our community. Today, UNC stands as one of the largest and longest serving nonprofit organizations in our region. While we have grown over time in this last century, we continue to be guided by our original mission to meet the needs of local families, seniors, youth, and new immigrants right here in Northeastern Pennsylvania. Perhaps more importantly, we empower individuals to overcome barriers to success and assist them in reaching their full potential. As we reflect on our history, we acknowledge the many staff, volunteers, and community members that have made this work possible. I express my deepest gratitude to every individual who has been part of this journey. Our founders, our staff, our board, our funders, our donors, our volunteers, our partners, and the resilient members of our community. Together we have achieved extraordinary milestones, and together we will continue to create a legacy of compassion, resilience, and progress by working together in Northeastern Pennsylvania. Thank you again for coming out.
On behalf of the Board of Directors, I welcome you all and thank you all for being here. As was mentioned, I've been on the board for 54 years. I know it's 54 because 4 years ago they gave me a 50-year plaque. We've been blessed with staff and volunteers over the years who have carried forth the mission that everyone should live with dignity. Lisa has been a strong leader for 5 years. Mike before her. And before Mike was Dawn Brennan. Dawn Brennan's daughter is now a member of our board. The beat goes on. The vision that each of them had as things evolved and new challenges arose is just amazing to me. We're able to meet every challenge and grow, unfortunately with the needs, because the needs grow. But we're here and continue to be here for another 100 years. I don't think I'll do another 54.
We'll see.
But I'm just pleased and proud to have been part of this, and thank you.
Thank you to everyone. I think there's probably some different photos and things for and that kind of thing. I'll let Lisa run that show, but thank you all so much for being here. Not too chilly yet. We're doing okay. Not too. Thank you guys for doing this now and not in 2 months. So. Thank you all for everything that you do.
Thank you again. I appreciate it. Thank you again.
I'm not in charge.
I'm gonna, you guys, the board.